Good morning, Mary. Today is Thursday, the 26th of September. I'm wearing a Twins Days Festival shirt. My world map is finally on the wall. And today I want to talk about childish fights. So I've been in a lot of fights in my life, and I've discovered that they can be broken down into pretty much 3 separate categories: sharing, communication, and filtering. Sharing is very, very self-explanatory. So this is our little media center in our suite. And as you may or may not know, I have 5 roommates. Technically speaking, the PlayStation and the GameCube belong to Kendi, the Wii belongs to Sarah, the 2 nunchucks belong to me, and the VCR belongs to me. When you live in close proximity with people, you just fight for no reason. I came home, I was doing work, and then Kendi and Sarah were fighting. Kendi, when he has days off, will play for approximately 6 hours at a time. So he played 3 days in a row, and he just sat on the couch for hours and just played Grand Theft Auto. And Sarah decided, she was like, yeah, no, I want to play. Is partially mine. We're sharing, so let's share. Kendi was just like, yeah, no, you can play when I'm not here. An argument that kindergartners have. You're trying to learn how to share, and you have to know that you can't have everything all the time. And oh god. We're trying to teach Kendi to share when he's here as well as when he's not here, and for Sarah to not blow things out of proportion, and for me to stop getting involved in things in which I should not be involved. So the second fight is usually based on communication. One of my other roommates, his name is Michael. The main reason that he and I fight is because of a lack of communication. And it sounds like a marriage where, like, if you don't communicate well, things go horribly wrong. And it's true, because like the main thing that we fight about is when he is being an ass and I don't tell him that he's being an ass, and that it upsets me whatever he's doing, and then I just get upset, and then I just want to throw things at him, and then puff levels just get so high. And then I freak out at him, and then he just says, why didn't you say anything? And I'm just like, I'm sorry! So the moral of that story is, if it bothers you, say something. I'm still working on this. When they talk about something that makes me uncomfortable, I tell them, I'm just like, can we change the subject? Can we not talk about this? That would be awesome. And that's me trying to work on my communication skills. So the third kind of fight is what I call filtering. It's when you have a filter in your brain so that what you think doesn't automatically become what you say. So Michael has this issue where he thinks that whatever he thinks needs to be said out loud. We both write for a magazine. People were telling him, oh man, I don't think that they do all that much, but you just seem like you do so much. And he thought it was a good idea to tell the head of the magazine that people didn't think that they were doing all that much. What I tried to tell him is that people don't want to hear the truth all the time. Yes, it's nice when you are honest with people, but there's a difference between being honest and just not having a filter. And the same thing happened with Kendi and Sarah, where Kendi was talking to one of the people who was already in the sorority. She mentioned that she did not like Sarah, and Kendi decided to tell Sarah, and so now Sarah just gets very, very paranoid and upset whenever she goes to rush the sorority. It's the wisdom, the cliche, think before you speak. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way. So if people ask me a question, then I will answer that question as honestly as possible. A lot of times this is also the idea that if you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, it doesn't always translate that well. So 2 people. So if you know something about this person, just because if this person knew the same thing about you, and if they told you you wouldn't be upset, does not mean that they won't be upset. side note, Mary, I think your Twitter got hacked because you sent me a direct message. I don't think you should be punished because I think you were hacked, so you should probably change your password. Just a thought. Yeah, I need a punishment still because I'd really like to get that out of the way. So if you guys could come up with a punishment to give me that doesn't involve scaring my roommates, that would be cool because I would like to do that. I don't want to do it, but I will. I will because I believe in us. Yeah, just be good people. Ryan, I'll see you tomorrow. There's a lot of gestures in this video. Gah.